Alright, hey y'all. Here's a long-awaited update on the racing tractor. Stuff is actually completed now. Let me get the light. It's got a clutch, it's got a jack shaft, and all the belts are on. It's got the clutch pedal. It's got some electrical done. I haven't wired it up, but that's done. Steering is complete. I got a cable for the clutch. Hooks up there and holds the bracket onto the frame right there. Made that pedal. And I got a return spring there. It hooks up to the top of the frame right there, and then runs down to the arm, which I got a cable clamp on the other side. You can't see, but you can see the two nuts right there coming through. And then there's the cable there, and it runs up underneath the pulley, up and around, and then up to there again. So there's the idler wheel. It's from a Doodlebug mini bike chain guide wheel. That's plenty fine. I welded that tab onto the frame there, so it's got a good thick bushing, so it has absolutely no play. It's got a nut on the top. The gear ratio on this thing has changed some. That's a 4.5-inch pulley, and on the top of the jack shaft here, right there, that is a 3.5. And then this is an 8.5-inch transaxle pulley from a Craftsman, going over there. And then that's a 5/8 jack shaft, by the way. And then that goes to the 3.5-inch in the back. So you calculate that and you tell me what you think it'll do. But from what I can see, one revolution of the motor is almost a full revolution of the rear tire in 5th gear. So that should be pretty fast. There's a better view of the steering. It's welded on there. It's got a 1/2-inch heim joint there, 1/2-inch heim joint there with 1/4-inch pivot arm and rod. Then you got your 3/8 heim joint there with 1/2-inch bar running up to there with the 3/8 heim joint. That's all good. Lock nuts on both. Steering's done. There's absolutely no play now. Going on ahead and put that bushing back in there. Hold on, let's set the light down. Yeah, there's no play. It's like, if there is any play, it's like 1/4 inch of play. Yeah. Got the back pan welded and I got to trim that off some. Some bad news happened on Wednesday to me. I got the little 4-wheeler stolen. That turned out to be one of my friends that stole it. I don't know why he stole it, but I was able to get it back. Luckily, I had to go find it though. So, yeah, it's back. He broke the recoil, bent the living hell out of that pulley. You can see it right there. It's all hammered down. The splines are all wore up now, and it's got a crap load of play in the steering. Here's a chopper. I'll turn off that light. Here's my new mower. Cuts grass. 38-inch 5-speed cut. It's got a pulley swap thing. That's a 4-inch pulley on the rear, and everything. It doesn't have reverse because the tranny. The shifter shaft was seized up, so it ended up getting stuck in between 1st gear and reverse, and puked the reverse chain out of the case. So I got that all sealed up. Thing does 23 miles an hour in 5th gear. There's the exhaust on it, stacked exhaust. Got a brace to the head right there. Welded a long nut onto the end of the head bolt there, and then put a grade 8 bolt in. And that holds it good. It's a tractor muffler, 1 3/4 inch. No governor, but this thing motor runs great. I can keep it up. I got the throttle hooked up here with no governor. And then you've got your choke here. It's still pull start, there's no electrical system on it. I can mow 2 acres with that and be almost empty. So it's pretty darn good on gas for an oppie. Kill switch is broke over here, so I just touch the wires together, so that's fine now. Since it doesn't have a governor, I can run it at any RPM I want, which I usually leave it on 3,800 RPM for mowing. And then I mow in 3rd gear, which is about 7 miles an hour, 8 miles an hour, 9, maybe 10. So it mows it can mow at like 10 miles an hour and the blade, since they're spinning that much faster because the motor's spinning that much more, it can cut grass just fine. Really happy with it. Alright, here's the chopper. I'm kind of in the process of stripping it down. The cable on the tractor, it was the brake cable off of this because I'm stripping it down, but I already got the clutch off. You can see the clutch bushing ceased on the shaft, so I got to get that off. Buck clutch on the little four-wheeler hood for the Racin Mower. I trimmed it out right there for the exhaust because you got the side pipe that comes out underneath down there. So it'll come out there. Fenders, everything. This tranny I'm gonna grease fill it, but when I do grease fill it though, I'm gonna mix some transmission oil in it or gear lube, so it's kind of thick, and I'm gonna put a seal in the bottom bearing here and a seal in the shifter shaft. It's 5-speed Spicer. Now don't hate on Spicers, I love them. This one's been good to me. It's done 45 miles an hour and didn't break. That one's been good to me. It chucked the chain out of the case, and I was still able to use it for like a month or two straight, and it didn't give me any trouble. So yeah, it's got a bass boat seat on it. Let me know what you all think. See ya. Bye.